This is a testimony of one I did not understand at the time, but I do now. The Bible says in Proverbs 16:9, "In their hearts humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps." That morning, I had a plan. I was already late for work, late for a life that never seemed to slow down. My mind was crowded, my patience thin, my steps hurried. When I reached the bus stop, the bus was there. Relief washed over me. I stepped inside, aware of the sudden quiet, the glances of strangers who had been seated far longer than I had. I reached into my bag, and my heart sank. I searched once, then again, slower this time, hoping I was mistaken. No money. My fingers trembled. The inspector noticed. His voice was firm, unmoved by my embarrassment. No ticket, no ride. I felt every eye on me. Some people sighed, some looked away. My face burned with shame. I tried to explain, but the words felt small and unnecessary. The doors opened again. I stepped down onto the pavement and watched the bus pull away without me. Anger rose in my chest. Why today? Why now? Why this delay? I stood there alone, unsure whether to walk the rest of the way, or simply sit and gather myself. The Bible also says in Psalm 37:23, "The Lord makes firm the steps of the one who delights in him." At that moment, I didn't feel guided. I felt dismissed. Then, sirens. At first, distant, then closer. People gathered, voices lowered. It was the same bus, the one I had just been forced to leave, that had been involved in a terrible accident, metal twisted, glass shattered. Many were injured, some never made it home. My legs weakened. I sat down slowly, staring at the ground, unable to move. One thought echoed in my mind. That seat could have been mine. The delay that embarrassed me, the moment that humiliated me, the inconvenience that made me angry, had saved my life. I didn't celebrate, I didn't speak, I just sat there, trying to understand how something so small had changed everything. And that was when Proverbs 4:18 finally made sense to me. The path of the righteous is like the morning sun, shining ever brighter till the full light of day. My path that morning did not feel bright. It felt confusing, even cruel. But light doesn't always come first. Sometimes it comes later. When you look back and realize God was leading you away from danger, not toward disappointment. I understood then. God had not pushed me forward. He had gently pulled me back. Much later, when my hands stopped shaking, another truth settled quietly in my heart. The Bible says in Ecclesiastes 3:1, "There is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens." Some seasons move us forward, others stop us in our tracks. And sometimes, the pause you resent is the protection you never saw coming. So if your plans fall apart today, if you feel embarrassed, delayed, or quietly angry with God, remember this: not every delay is an obstacle. Not every closed moment is loss. Some are God's mercy, arriving in a form you did not expect. And when I look back now, with the years behind me, I no longer ask why that bus left without me. I simply say, "Thank you for the delay that saved my life."